Hey guys, welcome to the Jury Duty Podcast. We are your hosts. I am Lindsay. My co host bestie is Kimberly on the other side of the internet. And y'all, we got a guest.
We do.
One of the best guests that I could have on this show tonight to talk about what we are about to talk about. The internet is ablaze. The internet is ablaze with James Craig, aka Jimmy Waffles, aka just disgusting.
Call him Dr. Doom.
Yeah, don't.
Deadly Dentist.
Deadly Dentist. I mean,
That's what DDS stands for.
Deadly Dentist.
I'm done. That was it.
Done.
That's my contribution.
That's a wrap.
Jimmy Waffles.
Oh,
I'm
my
obsessed.
Okay. Okay,
I don't know anything about this man other than he's not giving me any more reassurance that I shouldn't be terrified of dentists.
We got to talk about dentists, Jesus, poison. So we have Miss Kathy from Gossip, Rumor, and Innuendo. If you guys have not gone to her YouTube page, stop. And
Not
go
now.
over
Don't
there.
stop now. Stop after.
Go over
I'll
there.
link it below in the description. You have to
Hit
go
subscribe.
pay her.
Oh my God.
You are going to be so happy, okay?
She's the host of your favorite tea party. She's hilarious.
Yes, she has all the tea with zero beef. She's just gossiping away like we do. We love a good gossip.
We do.
So let's bring it in. Kathy,
Yes.
Jimmy Waffles.
Jimmy Waffles.
Dive right in.
First, people are like, where did this name come from? So let me clear up why I call him Jimmy Waffles. James Tolliver Craig, that's what his mama named him.
Oh.
Went out on Beyonce's internet and opened up while he was married a dating. I never dated in the age of like swiping
Me
things
neither.
because
I
I'm
never
old.
been
either.
single to swipe.
Is this like
Yeah.
Hinge or like a
Sure.
religious dating site or something?
I don't know. I know there's a Mormon dating site. I don't think that's where he was going to get his side pieces. I think he
Okay.
just went to like regular wherever people swipe and stuff.
I was
Okay.
gonna say we could
And
ask
his
Adam.
screen name was James and Waffles. And I was like, he is not worthy of a full name. So I have shortened that to Jimmy Waffles.
I like it.
So Jimmy Waffles is out here on Beyonce's internet picking up women, even though he has a lovely wife at home who he spends all his time trying to fill up with poison. Apparently, allegedly, reportedly.
I do not know a lot about him. I'll be honest. I tried to watch one
Girl.
long form episode of someone else explaining lawyerly. Love her. We
Girl.
love her.
Yes.
But after
yes.
the first episode, I was like, what the actual F is good? So like from like minute one, he was trying to kill her.
Mhm.
Like the very jump. He didn't even wait 10, 15 years of misery to like that's not even
No.
That doesn't even make sense.
He waited a little bit. He waited a
Oh,
little bit.
Okay.
He was cheating on her from the jump. It sounded like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was diddling other ladies' kibbles and bits pretty much from day one. They're a nice Mormon couple, and he's a dentist, and they're gonna live like this eternal love or whatever else. And they got married young. And I don't know when he truly started cheating because honestly, the man is a lie and the truth is not in him. I don't know if truth ever comes out of his mouth. Now in trial, he's saying he's cheated all along. I don't know if that's true or not.
I believe
But
it if
let
he
me
said
give
it.
you truly. Here's the quick and dirty on Jimmy Waffles. Because I break down this entire case in only 10 minutes. I'm going to do it for you right now in about 3, right?
Love it.
So Jimmy Waffles marries Angela and they have 6 kids. But first, when he was in dental school, as soon as they got married, boom, there's baby number 1. And then shortly after that, boom, baby number 2. He graduates dental school. He moves to Colorado, opens a practice. She's working the front desk when she's not popping out babies. And she thinks they're living happily ever after. The marriage is troubled from day one, but she's keeping it on the DL because she doesn't want all her girlfriends to know. She's like,
Right.
we are the model Mormon family.
Aw.
He's in like the leadership at the church. She's teaching the little kids the little Bible songs. Everything is good. And so Jim is constantly cheating. At some point in their marriage, I think it was like 10, 12 years and deep into the marriage, he decided it was a good idea to poison his wife. Why? I don't know. But she survived the poison. And then later he confessed, I only poisoned you because I was trying to sedate you. I was depressed. I have a sex addiction. I was going to unalive myself. And I didn't want you to try and rescue me. So I gave you poison so you'd fall asleep and then I could unalive myself. She wakes up from the poison. He feels bad. He confesses. And then here's where the turn happens. For whatever reason, they go to her best friend's house on a regular Monday evening and are like, hey, we got a confession, and tell the best friend the whole story. So now Ange is like, well, now my friends know that my husband is raggedy and tried to unfortunately unalive me. So all of her girlfriends are like, girl, you got to leave. You know, you go, hey, Jim, it's good to see you. Girl, you need to leave. You need to leave him. Take your stuff and go. So she creates distance between herself and her friends. He continues to cheat. His business is falling because he's spending all his money on gambling and hoes and whatever else, all this Las Vegas stuff. So he says to a business partner of his, I filed for bankruptcy. My life is a mess. Will you help? The friend says, I'll step in and help manage your practice. Your wife, she can't work here anymore. Let the wife be a cheerleader. We're going to hire a regular front desk manager. And he's like, okay. He continues to cheat. The wife continues to put pressure on him. He goes to a dental conference where he meets an orthodontist. And he's just like, oh, this orthodontist that I've known for 2 days is the miracle of my life. Clearly, I want to be with her. So he's wooing the orthodontist and hardcore starts poisoning the wife to get her off this mortal coil. So it sort of all comes down to relatively recently, meaning the crime that he's on trial for now. He's ordered all these poisons. He's giving them to her. She's not dying. Meanwhile, he's saying to the girlfriend, me and you, we're going to be together. My divorce is this close to being finished. And so the girlfriend is like, okay, I believe you. And so he's just like, just know I would never poison you. Biggest red flag in the world. Girl,
she wasn't
you
even
need a
like,
whole parade.
What?
I got a whole bunch of them over here.
Yeah.
I have extras in case this one drops on the floor, which has happened.
An ocean of red flags for this Mama Luke. So, right? So
I have them all over this office.
He orders poison to the dental office.
I caught that.
Remember
part.
when I
knew that.
Remember when the wife was no longer at the front desk? The wife would just do whatever he said. This new front desk manager is like, okay, Jimmy Waffles. I mean, she probably called him doctor, whatever. But he said, I got a package coming. If the package comes, don't let anybody open it. So somebody else opens the package and she looks inside, nosy. And she's like, oh, what is this? Calcium, whatever, cyanide. So she just puts it on his desk, right? Skull and crossbones.
Yeah.
She puts it on his desk. He thinks it was never opened. He takes the poison, rushes over to the hospital, gives his wife this final dose of cyanide where she dies. The girl at the front desk manager calls up the business partner and was like, hey, boy, hey, listen, I know his wife is sick and stuff, but Jimmy Waffles got some poison. It seemed like a bad situation to me. So Ryan Redford, the business partner, is like, oh, this is terrible. Hey, doctor, can I talk to you for a minute? As Angela's dying, he tells the bishop from the church, the nurse, he tells everybody.
Yeah.
So Angela dies and they immediately start investigating old Jimmy Waffles. And he's like,
Jimmy.
What, me? Which brings you pretty much up to date. Now he's on trial. While he was in jail, he did a bunch of stuff to try and get the police officers to bump them off, to get other people to plant additional information in the house.
Who do you think
the
is?
mistress
Drew
has
Peterson?
come.
My God.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
The girlfriend has come to testify. Like, the whole thing is crazy.
Here's and also, isn't there a video of her being like, I'm not trying to kill myself?
Yes. Somebody in the family put video cameras all around the house. They just said a family member. What family member? But somebody gave them like you know how like your cousin's selling security systems and you want to support your cousin, whatever. They bought this security system, so there's cameras all over the house. And on the kitchen camera, the only one with sound, you hear her not screaming at him, but like berating him, saying, I would not try and kill myself. Who would think I would kill myself before I would kill you?
And you know what I don't understand? Even if I squint really hard, he's not cute.
No, neither's Chad Daybell, but look at that. We dropping pants and bank accounts and merging lives with Chud Doughboy, but
I
something
don't
about
get
these
it.
Mormon men is just...
He looks like a swollen tick. That's what he does, doesn't he?
I really want to Google, but I'm not going to. I would not know him on the street, even though I've watched some of this. I have
well, now
at least Jimmy Waffles.
His name is Jimmy Waffles.
At least Jimmy Waffles had a little money. Chad Daybell was broke and dumpy. Sir, choose a struggle.
I know.
You can't be both.
Well,
I mean, you can't be. And you know he was a terrible lover.
Of course he was.
Terrible.
You mentioned recently probably that there were some leafy green suburbs of hell that you might be going to. I'll pick you up when you get there, because I'm going right to hell. Do not pass go and collect $200. I have nothing but terrible things to say about Chad Daybell. I'll just stop saying them though, because we're all thinking them.
I don't live well enough to be in like the inner sanctum of heaven. I'm not going to get to go to the endless heaven buffet every day, but I could go on like Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm going to be in the leafy green suburbs of hell.
Right.
Meanwhile,
where the Wi-Fi is slow.
Brian Kohlberger, where the Wi-Fi is slow. Brian Kohlberger, Chad Daybell, they're going to be in the deep inner city of hell.
That's some ninth circle.
Those are the people you want to stand behind on Judgment Day and be
but it's not that bad. Take him.
Yeah, they're like, I can't believe you.
You see what he did?
Yeah, and I'm an angel, you know.
By comparison.
I
just used some curse words and drove too fast.
This was the jaywalking of bad lives lived.
Yeah.
Maybe a little slap on the wrist, a little limbo.
Absolutely.
So what are you wanting to see on the second? Because I think, we probably have another week or two. What are you wanting to see at the last part of this trial? Like, what answers do you want to have answered?
Honestly, there have been a lot of doctors and medical and professional people on this trial, and I understand that they have to come. I want to hear all the witnesses that will tell their personal business. I want to see more of Angie's friends. What I really, really want to see is this defense. What possible defense could this man have? He says, oh, my wife is depressed and I'm going to prove that she did this to herself. Sir, we have these highly sensitive recording devices on our face. They're called our eyes, also our ears. This not going to go good, sir.
We like little black boxes just walking around.
Well,
Sorry.
Even his attorney was like, this dude sucks. And if I'm a juror in the jury box, I'm going to be like, why are we here? Like,
that's bad. I need to get caught up because...
She was like, garbage. A garbage human.
I still stand by this. I'm terrified of dentists. This doesn't help.
Well, he would just want to
My dentist is very cute. He's very cute.
Mine's
Fabio.
He might be deadly. I don't know.
Like, no. Ryan Reynolds dressed as Deadpool could be offering me dental work and I'd be like, I have to pass. I'm so sorry. I'd rather pull out my own hair or walk barefoot across Legos. It's just not going to happen, sir.
Oh my God.
I'm terrified of the dentist. This literally does not help.
Well, just stay away from Visine.
Well,
all I think about Visine is Wedding Crashers when he puts a little bloop bloop in his drink and
what I can't figure out is who figured out that Visine was poisonous if
How did we
ingested.
Get to that knowledge base? Who got there first and thought, this is
who told who else? Right. Was it like a jail thing? How'd they figure it out? I don't know. I can't. Well, it's baffling me.
And Kathy, to your point, you were like, how do we know how much Visine to give someone that's deadly?
Just keep increasing the amount until they croak?
Yeah. What kind of science is this? What is this science called?
And wait, I mean, I know I don't want to say that dentists aren't doctors because they're doctors. However,
doctors.
He's got some level of training. How do you not know as a doctor what might not work? What like how stupid do you have to be that this could not happen on your first try? I mean,
Right. Well, humans, it turns out it's hard to get rid of them if they're healthy. And she was like working out and running and
and
doing
we
all the
can't
things.
rely on natural selection. It's failing us terribly.
Yeah, seriously.
I would agree with
Seriously.
Well, it's like Tammy Daybell. She was doing her little Irish dance class or whatever it was. She was doing great. Like, how are we going to believe that this lovely lady, mother of your children, who's done nothing wrong to you but marry you and, condemn herself to
Right.
Healthy people just don't kick the bucket unless they're hit by a
Only
bus.
sometimes they do. Yeah, like it's like an accident type situation.
Yeah. Well, why do you
I mean,
think...
you could have just put like a banana peel at the top of the stairs or something.
Mario Kart, like, just...
Yeah, like cut her brakes or something. Do it that way.
Oh my God.
You know? Like in the 90s movies, that was like the go-to thing to like off somebody.
I was going to say, how long have you had that in the chamber? What's going on?
I've had thoughts. But anyways. So
oh my God.
Why do you think people like Jimmy Waffles and Chad Daybell choose to go this like holy route with unaliving spouses instead of just divorcing because things aren't working and going about their marriage?
Right.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, you're already cheating. Why not get the divorce? God probably would prefer that.
Yeah.
No. Ego. It's all ego, baby.
Yeah.
Ego. Honestly, I think, my personal opinion, that those sister wives, how long until Robin Brown unalives Cody Brown for the insurance money? I'm just saying.
I mean, how
But
much?
how
I
much
have
is
theories.
it worth, you think?
Yeah.
Probably not that much.
After you
But
settle
if
up
you
with
know
the kids
her
and stuff?
I'm gonna do
her
the
doll
Google.
money runs out,
Oof.
if her she likes to buy a lot of crap, like bad art and crystals and crap like that. If her crystal money runs out, Kobe boy, you in trouble.
Yeah,
Cody, whatever his name is.
Someone else, a lot of people must have been Googling this because all I started was Cody and then it auto completed for me, net worth. So
people want to
35
know.
cents.
Let's find out. Let's
35
see.
cents.
As about a year ago, he's worth roughly about $800K.
Okay, well, he has Chick-fil-A.
He's got more money than I do, but
I doubt that. I mean, there's no way he has that liquid. He's 100% over leveraged because he always spends more than he makes.
Yeah.
But I think it's ego. I think a lot of these people are like, divorced. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And they want to seem like pious. And imagine the pity that you get if you're like a widow or widower or something.
Yeah.
People feel bad for you.
There's residual benefits from that. Like it's like the gift that keeps on giving. You get the hugs and the warm regards
Poor
and
you.
best wishes.
Everybody feels bad.
Thoughts and prayers. Someone might make you a bad casserole more than one time, and then
they
leave you alone. They don't want to pester you. They don't want to.
The LDS funeral potatoes.
A widow or a widower, like, did you do that? You just gotta, like.
And all those women that'll come around and be like, "Oh, poor you." Totally.
Yep. Yeah. Well, what case after this one are you most excited about?
Okay, there's a couple that I am entirely obsessed with right now. I am out of my mind over the state of Washington versus Ali and Ali.
I
the
just
honor-based
learned about
unaliving.
This today.
Oh my God. I am so into this case that I watch them do jury instructions all day. I never watch them hash out jury instructions. I want to know exactly what they're going to be charged with. I want to know everything about it. That case has closing arguments on Monday. That court is dark on Fridays. They have closing arguments, and I believe probably a verdict on Monday. These people are going to be convicted so fast, your head's going to spin.
What kind of jail time
and then
are they
Donna
looking at?
Adelson. I don't know. In fact, that's what I was trying to Google as I was walking home. Attempted M in the first degree.
20 years minimum.
I would think it's a significant amount of time. Okay, this is charged as a Class A felony.
Oh, yeah.
You could be sentenced up to 40 years. I believe it is a first offense, but there's like domestic violence and all that other sort of stuff. Yeah, I don't know how much time he's facing. Oh, wait, it's second degree. It's not, because they're saying it wasn't premeditated. It was sort of like a spur of the moment type thing.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
But
Premeditated
there's
by law means if you have even a half of a second to think about changing your course of action, that it's
right,
premeditated. I
Yeah.
won't go off
right.
on that tangent, but continue.
The mosquito theory. You see a mosquito, if you have time to swat it, that's enough time to premeditate.
Uh,
But second degree is still a class A felony, according to my Google schmoogle over here.
Mm-mm-mm.
Um, he's facing serious long-term state exposure. It could
I,
be up to 40 years. In
I
truth,
hope
he might
so.
get something like 15 or 20.
I hope he
But
gets a
man,
lot of time. That's so scary for his kid. Oh,
and he's got 5 children.
yeah.
5 children. He only went after the one who was rebellious, though.
Shocker.
So I'm like,
Well, so
mm, mm, mm.
I am from the great state of Florida, and I'm going to
Ah,
Adelson
Donna,
when
Donna,
yes.
Donna.
when she
You're
gets
gonna go in
started.
person?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God,
Yep.
that's so exciting.
So I have seen her in the
Yeah, she went to a
flesh.
hearing.
I went to her bond hearing with Harvey there. She was
Really? What does
there.
Harvey look like in person? Is he looking like raggedy or is he like pulled together?
Okay, so he already looked old and kind of like confused
Yeah.
a little bit beforehand,
Yeah.
but now he looks very like. So when I was there, he didn't move hardly at all. So I had
Cobra
like,
Girl.
Really?
yeah, so I had like a line of sight for him and Donna. And
Mm-hmm.
I was texting Joel Waldman from STS because he was like,
What
"What's
up,
going
Joel?
on?" And because I'm like his war correspondent or something, I don't know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. That's
he's
so cool.
he was
I'll
like,
take Vinny, you take Joel.
yeah." He
It's
was like,
hilarious.
"Are you that? Is that Harvey?" And he wouldn't move his head, and I was like, "I think so, but I want him to like look at me before I'm like, yeah, he's here." So
Was it a weekend at
Right.
Bernie situation? Like he was just like not.
he didn't. Well, I think his attorneys were like, don't give any movement for people to like
Yeah.
dissect or whatever. He just
Talk about
happened
following
to.
instructions.
Yeah, well, he just happened to go like lift his chair up and kind of like he adjusted his bag or whatever that he brought, and I was like, that's him. He does not look like a well man.
I mean,
Mm.
he's about to be all
Without,
alone in the family tree.
Yeah,
Like it's gonna be
or
winter time for that tree. No branches left.
or he could be in the jail retirement home on the strength of jury tampering and trying to
yeah.
unfortunately unalive his son and all of that other shenanigans.
I
I
don't think
mean,
they're gonna go for him. I think they're gonna be satisfied
You don't
enough
think
if they can
so?
even go for Wendy.
I think
Mm.
so.
I think it'll be overkill if they go for Harvey. He's an old man.
Yeah, he's old.
And they
Yeah.
tend
Yeah.
to go for like the top players first before.
Yeah.
So I mean,
True.
But
eh.
wasn't he a part of the whole like Wendy, no, sorry, Donna's on the phone with her attorneys telling Harvey to send money to like wouldn't he get in
Yeah.
trouble for that?
I
That's the
feel
tampering charge.
Yeah.
But they didn't have enough juice. Like they sort of know it, but can they prove it? You know what I
it's like
mean?
it's like perjury. They almost never charge anyone
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
perjury unless they're
Well,
already, up shit creek. But it's kind of like the most unenforceable thing ever. I don't think they're gonna go get Harvey. The
When
same
he's so
way,
old, it might not be worth it. By the time it
right?
finally gets to trial or whatever,
What
like
does
the
that
state will
look
have spent
like?
more money. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it they say? The juice is not worth the squeeze.
squeeze.
Right. You're not
Yeah.
getting blood out of that stone. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of known just amongst like attorneys in general. Like if they get Donna, Wendy's next. Like people are like 99% on that's going to happen.
I hope so, but I think Wendy's like Melanie Pulowski. It's like a really big. It's like top of your wish list. Probably
Yeah.
not gonna get it though. I would
But I
love.
believe Melanie Pulowski is currently under investigation. I mean, I don't like I
She
have
is.
no facts on that, but
She is.
in one of the trials, yeah, I thought they sort of alluded to the fact that she was still
Yeah,
being investigated.
I think they've always been openly investigating her, but
Yes. Kimberly and
Trina
I.
Kay said that they have been openly investigating her. But again, they
Yeah.
tend to go for the people they really need and want first. They already got Chad, they got Lori, they got.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see her behind bars because that seems a lot more open and shut than Wendy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I
wanna
think
see
Melanie
Wendy
sort of
behind
shielded
bars.
herself enough. She kept herself out of the spotlight enough. Also, I
Right.
think she's not that bright.
Well, no.
Her husband is the bravest man in America.
Yes,
Who
he
Ooh.
marries
is.
her,
And then
stays with
records her.
and has a baby with her. They have at least one kid together, maybe two, but definitely at least one.
It's
That's
something in the
crazy to
Cox
me.
family genes, I'm telling you. Because
Well-
Lori's like a black widow herself, and yet here we are. Henry VIII, how many husbands she got? She's almost there. Like her punch card for the 10th one free, she's getting close. But
Yes.
the apple doesn't fall far from where you throw it. And who raised Melanie?
My God.
Lori.
Well, her father raised her. She was kept away from that family because they were so crazy. But sort of as a rebellious teen, early 20s, then she reconnected with the crazy ass Cox family, and got really, really into like, oh, I'm Mormon. I'm not a fundamentalist. I'm a zombie Mormon. Whatever. She went from like never wanting to go to church to going to the temple every day. That's not normal.
No, it's not normal. It's not
Crazy.
normal. I'm surprised that Adam's so normal, Lindsay. I really am. Thank God for that.
He moved
or we
away,
couldn't be
though.
friends anymore.
Yeah, Adam has gotten a lot. So we are actually
We're good
friends with Adam Cox.
Really?
Yeah. So
we've dragged them onto this show more times than we care to admit, but Adam
here's the thing
secretly
about him.
loves it if we talk sports.
Yeah. But here's the thing about Adam. He was the only one that kind of had a grasp of like,
reality.
this is weird.
Yeah.
Does anybody else think this is weird? Because this feels weird.
Yeah.
And then...
But he moved away fairly young, didn't he?
Yeah, so he got a radio
They all
gig.
moved around a lot.
Yeah, I think he got a radio gig at like 17, like coming out of high school or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole family, it's just, I don't know.
I think it's
tilt.
weird because I would say a whole bunch of stuff if I didn't know them. It just it colors things a little bit differently. Like I get super defensive right now of Summer because people still love to like conspiracy theorists. I'm like, leave her alone.
I think she believed in her sister. She
Right.
believed that her sister wouldn't do terrible things. I was like, Summer's nuts, the mom's nuts, everybody's nuts. And then I heard the phone call that they released when Summer found out about the kids, and her level of devastation, I can't even imagine. Because prior to that, she's like, I'm going to the mat for my sister. I know my sister wouldn't do these terrible things. And then when she found out, she was like the rest of us, although I'm cynical. As soon as I started reporting it, I was like, them kids, those kids are off at the Endless Heaven buffet. I don't even know what they're looking for.
Well, Adam
this is a
thought
recovery
that too.
mission.
Yeah, well, Adam thought that too. As soon as he heard that they were missing, he's like, they're not with
gone.
us. Yeah. Yeah. Because the last time he ever spoke to Lori, she was like, I'm a translated being. And he was like,
what the F? No, you're not.
No. And she was just like, you think I'm crazy? He's like, well, I don't know if you're crazy.
Well, she told him she didn't have to eat anymore. She didn't have to sleep anymore. I'm like,
somebody could shoot her and nothing would happen.
Let's try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's test that out.
Just kidding,
Let's
YouTube.
test that out.
Don't come for me.
Yeah, take it easy, YouTube. Her sentencing is this week. I'm anxious to hear her.
That's this week?
Yeah. It's tomorrow, right?
I want to.
Oh my gosh!
I want to text Adam and Rex and see if they've checked on Colby.
Colby had another stroke.
Yeah, he was out of the hospital. Yeah, I thought he was out and then he was back in. Did he? Did they send him home after the second time?
He's in a room.
Is he?
They've admitted him.
Oh, poor baby. That's terrible.
I think he's stressed out.
For sure. How could you not be? I mean, given sort of like the life events and stuff. But I thought they said it was meningitis, and I know meningitis can cause you to have a stroke as well.
Yeah,
we'll have to check
my
on
medical
him,
knowledge from YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got
Dr.
my PhD
Google.
and my MD on YouTube. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
Totally valid.
Her sentencing, I think, is tomorrow.
The 25th.
Wow.
Tomorrow.
Did you watch Brian
the 24th, yeah. I have children the same age as those kids that died. And so I was like, this I cannot do. I did not follow the case closely. I did see Olivia's. I happened to turn on the TV when Olivia was giving her impact statement. And I was like, ooh, yes. And then I
Mm-hmm.
watched Dr. G Explains as he broke down the body language, Brian Kohlberger's body language. And so then after I saw that, I went back and watched bits and pieces of some of the victim impact statements, just so I could see, like, is his breathing heavy? Is he leaning back? Is he
No,
leaning in?
Yeah.
All of those sort
he
of
was a
things.
potato.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I
it's
was
so
almost
heartbreaking.
sad.
jumping on Oprah's couch level of excited when Olivia started, and then Mom jumped in. I was like, "Oh my
Yes.
god! Oh my god!"
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
watched
I
it
was
several
blown
times.
away. I was blown away by Olivia. The
Oh my
way
god!
she stood strong and she stood up for her sisters and was just
Yeah.
like, look, let me tell you something. You know,
Yeah.
I loved it. But I was like, I can't fall too far down this rabbit hole because I'm like, I don't need to spiral. I've got a 20-year-old. I've got a
I had to
19-year-old. Like,
watch
nope,
it
nope, nope.
in several like bits and pieces. I had to
Yeah.
stop because I was
For
kind of
sure.
unglued. And then Olivia was the levity that I needed, but also she consulted with Dr. Ann Burgess, who
Mm-hmm.
helped her
Oh,
focus her
interesting.
statement on how to get under his skin the most. Which,
Yes, yes.
cherry
Good
on
for
top.
her.
Good
Yeah.
for you.
Good
I
for her. She did an
literally,
amazing
oh,
job.
I
Yeah.
was Oprah couch jumping
Amazing.
excited. I had to watch it several
Yes.
times.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a
She was
master
awesome.
class. It was
She's the
fantastic.
only one I saw from beginning to end. Everybody
Me
else, I
too.
jumped onto EDB on Emily,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
I watched a little bit, and then I was just like, okay, I was working anyway. I was like, I need
Yeah.
to get some work done. I can't. The weird thing is that, like, whatever I do repeats it. Like the last thing I said, the last thing I did, sort of repeats in my head over and over.
Uh-huh.
And so I am very, very mindful about what I allow in,
Yeah.
and which is part of the reason that when dealing with true crime, I sort of take like a silly or funny bent on it.
Yeah.
Because if
Right.
I get caught on like the guy did the terrible thing, then in my head
Yeah.
it's like the guy did the terrible thing, the guy did the
Yeah.
terrible thing.
Oh.
You kind of
I'd
have
rather think
to.
about a funny name for somebody, or
Oh,
the
yeah.
ridiculous, or like, yes, that
Jimmy
lady's a killer, but
Waffles.
did you see her roots? Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Absolutely. That's the only, I couldn't
Yeah.
do anything true crime if I didn't have a couple of one-liners here or there to cut it up a bit.
For
And
sure.
people criticize Adam for that and Rex. I'm like, you don't understand this family though. Okay.
Yeah.
What are we now? We're like third cousins now, Lindsay. Did Summer grant us
Probably.
third
Well,
cousinship?
the thing
we
is
we know
like,
that's how they cope with things, and I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a dark humorist. I need that black humor, especially when things are like
Mm-hmm.
the barrel, the bottom is gone, and you're just kind of like an endless barrel. I need something to laugh at. I need self-deprecating humor. I
Yeah.
need sarcasm. I need to be able to laugh at something, even the most terrible
Yeah.
thing, just because it just kind of seeps into
Same.
your soul.
Yeah.
Same.
You know?
Yeah.
And not everybody is going to get it. Like my whole
Yeah.
motto is don't complain, don't explain. For people who
Yep.
don't get it, I give them the gift of their feelings. Go on and don't get it over there. What you're
Yep.
not going to do is come to my channel or come to my comments and cause a bunch of ruckus, because my delete hand is strong, baby. It is
Mhm.
strong. And I'm not
Yeah.
even going to feel sorry for it. Everything is not for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, plenty of people don't like me. Not everybody has good taste. That's not my fault.
And you know
That's
what?
right.
You can't make everyone happy. You're not tequila. Like, we just got to be
I'm
super
not even going
realistic.
to try. I
No.
don't even try.
I don't
No.
understand the people that don't understand the power of just going like this.
And
Like if it
clicking
doesn't
away.
interest you, or Xing it out.
Mhm.
Like it's okay.
Mhm.
There's plenty of stuff on the internet that I don't enjoy, but I don't comment on it. Because why?
Right.
I can tell you why they do that, but this would turn into a whole other different podcast.
Not everybody is
tangents,
built for joy.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. You know?
Yeah.
Not everybody is built for joy. And if you're not built for joy, I feel very sad for you. That has nothing to do with me. It's not my business.
Right.
You need to
And
have a
your
little talk
opinion
with
of me
Jesus.
isn't my business either. So
At all.
didn't
At
ask
all.
for it.
Go on, have a little talk with Jesus. Tell him all about your trouble and leave me
Yeah.
alone. All right. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah. Tell Vallow-Daybell to give Jesus my phone number because we need to talk.
Exactly.
Oh, honey,
Yeah.
she's not going to that part of heaven or
Exactly.
any part of it either. So
No. I'll stand in my
She's
dirt.
not even
Get
going to
your
be in the leafy
portal.
green suburbs of hell. No.
Go in
Her
your
and her
closet
portal straight to the inner city, the deep, dark inner city of hell. That's where she's going to be.
Did you, last thing before we let you go, did you watch Lori's interview with Nate Eaton?
Oh, of course I did.
So let me ask you what
Of
your thought
course
was
I
on
did.
this, being the gossip, rumor, and innuendo
The queen.
aficionado. when
we need to check in and have a vibe check with you more often. Like, so
we do. Yes, temperature check. So when Nate was like, "Are you guys still married?" Blah blah blah. Like her reaction to being like, "Yeah, he's so kind." Me married to my husband, that's not like when people ask me about him, I'm not like, he's a kind person.
Everyone knows.
Not that that's a bad trait, but like that's just, I don't know. It seemed off to me. Am I the only one?
Well, we talked about this on our podcast, Lindsay.
I feel like she, at this point, does not know who Chad Daybell is. She knows who she remembers him to be, who she decided that he was before he threw her under the bus and all these things. You know how, like, if you think about that guy you had a crush on in the 3rd grade, I'm not even talking about your high school boyfriend. I'm talking about the guy you had the crush on in the 3rd grade. You thought he was so cute, and you can remember him in this really idealized way, even though, like, maybe he didn't brush his teeth good. He didn't know how to tie his shoes, whatever the issue was. All of that gets sort of like brushed away. And you're like, he had the brightest eyes. He wrote, me smiley face pictures or whatever it was. I don't think she knows who Chad Daybell is these days. And so she has to live deep inside of her fantasy. And what could she possibly say publicly?
I'm sorry, the word fantasy and Chad in the same sentence just my gag reflex just kicked in.
Nightmare fuel.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder
fuel.
What kind of rose-colored glasses was she wearing looking at him in the first place? I have a hard time picturing.
Girl.
Did we go from like, Chris Farley to Chris Hemsworth or in River? Like, what was this original impression that she's idealizing?
The tick effect. Yeah.
I'll say this though for Chad, his Hawaii version, like Chad 2.0.
He got a blow up.
Better.
He was okay.
Yeah, he got a blow up.
5 whole minutes there. I thought, maybe he is attractive.
He went from a man who was buff with cash in the bank, who kept her in fine fashion, to this guy who she thought was going to be a spiritual giant. And in her mind, he was this spiritual giant, and he needed to be like less dumpy, less doughy, less of a blob. But he only got what, $800,000 or something. Not that that's not a lot of money. It is. But the way Lori Vallow liked to spend money, they would be broke in a year and a half. And then she would be talking about, I think his name is Ned, whatever. I think he's dark. And we're going to have to unfortunately unalive him.
$800K, she could have picked Cody Brown and just been...
Exactly.
But
at least they have the same religion.
With Alex gone, do you think she would have just recruited someone else to do the dirty work, or do you think she would have made Chad do it?
Oh, she'd make Chad.
I think she would have done the wet work herself.
Really?
I think she would have done it herself. Listen, based on absolutely nothing, based on that's just what I feel in my spirit, but I think she would have done the wet work herself. But I think she, what?
Who else was left? Like,
but like, poison is a woman's weapon, right? She would have been. She would have figured out that she's like, Jesus told me you need this Visine, whatever it is,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's your smoothie.
Don't mind these cases. This is for the end times.
It's baby oil. Look away.
Yeah.
Who is buying this end times nonsense? For the life of me, if the end times comes, it has to at least be in a Marriott. I'm not facing the end times in a tent. Are you kidding me? Take me off to my heavenly or hell reward in the first round. I'm not staying here to sleep in a tent. No, thank you.
I'm an indoor cat. Like I used to be super athletic, but I'm an indoor cat.
100%.
If the end of times comes and I'm going to be on the struggle bus out in a tent somewhere, put me out of my misery. Let them take me.
Jesus,
I can't
I'm gonna run headlong into a zombie. Zombies, come on. Here I am right here. Here's my address.
Won't even want my broken brain. Like, they want a fresh, healthy brain, and I have MS. They're gonna be like, no, she's damaged. And they'll just leave me alive, and then I'm still gonna have to suffer.
Yeah, no. Can I hurl myself into a river? Like, there's no way in the... Oh, we got these white tents. No, thank you. We got these cans of beans. What?
This ain't the poop cruise on Carnival. I can't do it.
I don't need canned beans now. What am I going to look like in there? Oh, we got this rice saved up, and we in a tent. The toilet paper is running short. No, thank you. There's no bidets.
No.
Somebody has to be able to drive. And is the concierge still at the desk in the end times? If not, no, thank you.
I mean, in a true emergency, do you want beans?
Yeah.
No.
Right. I mean, listen, I prefer to be at the Four Seasons, but if it really,
Right.
really comes down to it and I have to rough it, I might do one of those, like one of the lower tier Marriotts. That's as
Yeah.
far down as I'm going. I'm not sleeping
Yeah.
in a tent. I don't camp. I, my people came a mighty
No.
long way, a mighty long way.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to pretend to be homeless in the end
Yeah.
times. No.
I'm a Jewish American princess. It is what it is. It is what, chosen.
Honey, I'm a Black
I
American
can't
princess.
like.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
roughing it ever again. We did our time.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah.
A
Like the
girl.
OG did our time. We built pyramids and shit. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I didn't
Concentration
come from
camps pop
slavery
up.
to
I'm like,
sleep in a
no,
tent. Like, no, girl, no, 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 no.
absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
I think that's
No.
why people refer to us as Japs. Like we've seen some shit. Let us be.
Yeah, like,
Leave us
Let us
alone.
Yeah.
on the strength of the struggle, my parents, I stand on the
God.
shoulders of slaves. I'm not going back. No,
Like
no,
half of my
massa,
mom's
no.
family was eradicated in the Holocaust. I feel like
Right?
I'm not doing woodsy shit. I'm not Snow
Yeah.
White. I don't want to be communing with animals and in a tent. No, take me.
You will
Let me
find
go.
Is
me at
there
the Sheridan
Zyrtec?
with the Zyrtec.
Find me a Hilton.
Is there Zyrtec in the end times? Like, I'm gonna need some Claritin. I
Yeah.
can't with all of this.
Are we
I
working
don't-
with Barefoot or Josh Sellers? Like, where
Yeah.
am I on the?
I don't want tea tree oil. I want Xanax.
Am I
Yeah.
on the top shelf, or are we talking about like airplane bottles of Absolute? Like,
I know,
I've got
right?
questions. I won't survive, and
Yeah.
I know that though, and knowledge is half the battle. So
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm trying to tell
I'm not
you.
fast. I can't run from zombies. I can't run from meteors and asteroids. I run when I'm being chased or when there's a shoe sale. I'm honest about this. I know where my flaws are and where my, character gaps are.
Oh
Someone's
my
gonna have
God.
to.
Yeah.
Really though, if I die or I go missing, please don't put my face on a milk carton and don't let Nancy Grace tell everyone I lit up every room. It's not true. I know this already.
And if
But,
you
like,
put my weight on a billboard, I will not
I
come
will-
home.
I will haunt you if
Girl.
I will come back. I would never let anyone do that to you, Lindsay.
Yeah, yeah. It won't be happening.
And
but
the picture they put on your missing poster will be the best hair day you ever had. Like, I will take care of you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Ride or
Amazing.
die.
It'd be like glamour shots.
Yeah.
Right?
You'd
I'll
be in
even
a boa.
Photoshop it first. It'll still look like you, but it'll look like the best. And they like to pick the worst pictures sometimes. Like, come on.
Can you get one when I was skinny?
Yeah.
Right.
And then
I
they
want
like
them to
to
be like,
show-
oh, she's so thin.
Yeah.
We're worried
Right.
she's so thin.
I want someone to say beautiful young mother or whatever instead of woman.
Well,
missing woman.
That's why I keep my
This
house clean
heifer's
all the
missing.
time. Yeah.
I always
wanna-
wear clean underwear every day
Yeah.
in case someone finds my body. They won't find Tuesday on Thursday or whatever. Just
Well, listen, I keep my house clean because I've seen too many Datelines where they take pictures of a murder scene and their house is a mess.
and it's always a house in a small town where nothing ever happens. Nobody locks their damn doors. Get
Right.
your bingo cards out. I don't live in that
Right,
town, luckily.
right.
So maybe if you do live in those towns, you're at higher risk than if
No,
you
I
don't.
believe in locks.
I light up a room. I'm obviously in
You obviously
big
do.
trouble.
If I light up a room,
I'm in
it's because I've lit it on fire.
Yeah. Truth.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
If I get to Capone level, burn this ish down, that's when it's lit up. I don't light up every room. I'm aware of that. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh
We don't
my
all do
God.
that.
Oh
We
my
don't all do
God.
that. It's
I'm not
okay.
ashamed of it.
No, there's nothing to be
I
ashamed
love all of God's
It is what it
creatures.
is,
I just prefer some of them stuffed. That's all.
girl. Some of them on a
Or
plate.
taking up
Look.
taxidermy. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Well,
love
hey.
everyone equally.
She
I
does.
just express it robustly. If,
Differently.
you know, just
Differently.
differently.
Yes.
You know?
Hilarious.
Well, Kathy, we love
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Yes, it's been fun.
And we are
Thank
so
you, thank you.
glad that you got to hang out. Guys, go check out her channel. Hit that subscribe button. She is on her way to 30K. Help
Get
her
her
get
there.
there.
Yes.
So we can all celebrate.
Yes.
Yes, and if you are here with us, you're new, welcome. Hit the subscribe. Hang out with all of us on our socials. We would love to be
Yay.
with
We
you.
promise
Yes.
to use them more often, so there's
We need to
something for you
use
to
them
see.
more often. Yes. Kimberly,
Yeah.
can you show us
Yeah.
out?
I can. I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. So please make good choices, and we will talk to you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.